to the second installment of Gamers Incorporated Favorite Planes of War Thunder. Today we are going to be looking at another Tier 1 Japanese plane, my favorite. Tier 1 well, one of my favorites. As you can see, I have my personal favorite, the K-45 which I talked about in the last episode. Now another favorite, the mighty Sea Dragon. The ever honorable Sea Dragon, the H6K4. What a beautiful plane. So a couple of these were made. They made over 100. I know that. I can't wait for the H6K4. That's gonna be pretty sweet. The new Japanese flying boat. That's gonna be pretty cool. So this thing's got a wonderful 20mm cannon in the back, devastating against anybody who wants to come back. You've got your 7.7s right there, one right here, and that's about your defenses. So you're kind of undefended from the front. And from the bottom, yeah, you better not get anybody on the bottom. You're not going to survive. It's got a very, very good bomb load. It can carry big torpedoes, as you can see, two 935kg torpedoes. Fantastic. I've got this plane fully upgraded. It is very much worth it. It can carry two 800kg bombs. There's ground attack. This is the, I believe, ground attack variant. Then there's the naval attack variant. But basically, they're just better for one ship. They can carry the 857, right? 857, I believe, is what these are. Yeah, 857 kilograms, which I don't know why you would when you've got the 935. So these are the big boys. You can basically take down a carrier just by yourself. Unfortunately, this thing is slow. It's got 4 radials. That does not make it fast. Its max speed is 335 kilometers per hour, so if you exceed that, you know, you're gonna rip your wings off. It's got a very slow turn, and it does not go fast at all. You're gonna be pretty darn slow compared to other planes. It's very easy to get intercepted in this thing. So, but you know, if you're lucky and you play your cards right, you can fly off onto the edge of the map and come back in realistic battles and just drop your torpedoes and bam, carrier's done. However, if it's arcade battles, this thing is probably the best bomber for Tier 1. Just put those 800 kilograms. This thing's got those 800 kilograms. Just put the two 800. Make sure they're the. See, that's the Navy type. There you go. Modification 1 ground bomb. You want these ones. Just stick these bad boys. Oh yeah. Okay. So the ground ones are the big ones. You want the big ones with the green tips, and you just want to use that. Just use that. And fly over bases. You got that big 20mm in the back. Most things will be able to catch you unless they can't get that high. So if you're lucky, you'll be able to just fly low. You'll be able to fly really, really high, and just drop your bombs and watch as the enemy base crumbles. You'll be able to take it down super easy. At least that's my strategy, and I quite like it. It was how I actually got through the pretty much a big portion of the Japanese line early on. I mostly just play a realistic battle. If it's an arcade battle, it's just for fun. I don't play it to grind anymore. I found realistic battles to be much more enjoyable. You can see the G8, the G5N1. Yeah. Ugh. However, so this plane does suffer, like I said, from slow movement, lack of armament, but other than that, it's a pretty solid plane. You won't be, you know, relying on yourself. You'll be more relying on those around you protect you. If you're in a realistic match, you might want to ask for escort. Stick low, go fast, hit the carriers quick, pull out, and see if you can't make it back to base or to your carriers and land. Actually, I think you have to land near I never got this thing to repair. I'm pretty sure you have to land near an airbase on the water. Heck if I know. I'll have to keep testing that one out. But yeah, the H6K4, beautiful plane, the HONORABRU Sea Dragon, and it's got one of the better armaments for Tier 1. Like I said, most Japanese planes have a decent armament at Tier 1. They've got that 20mm. You look at Britain's Tier 1s, and no 20mm here. 12.7s maybe. You look at Russia. I mean, Russia's got the Shvak for the Yak-1, but okay, so I guess Russia does have 20mm as well, but they're the Shvak cannons. Shvak cannons are fantastic little cannons. Germany has the 20mm. I don't believe anything in America has a 20mm yet. No. Germany, Russia, and Japan are the only people with 20mm. Germany has their the HE1112, the B0, and the A0, both with 20mm. This thing has 20mm. Yeah, those are the only ones with 20mm for Germany. Russia has its 20mm on almost all its planes. You'll see those Shavak cannons, which are fantastic little guns. Britain and America don't, but yeah. But I find the Japanese 20mm to just have a more of a thunk. I don't know, when you shoot them, they sound heavier, I guess, but you know, it's still one of the better defended bombers of this tier. Well, bombers, yes, because if you look at all the bombers of other tiers, yeah, this is probably one of the most, it has one of the biggest guns right in the back here. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, if you want to see gameplay of these planes, just, you know, comment down below, or if I get enough support for these, I will definitely do some gameplay. I'm thinking about doing it soon, but I'm not sure yet. I might do it for the Ki-45 Co. coming up in a little bit here. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the skies soon.